Oh, hi there, and welcome back to Minecraft. We're here on Geeky's Island, and as you can see, we're currently standing in the secret location of the Headhunt Challenge. And I know I've been talking about this for some time, and talking about giving it a revamp, because I'm really not that happy with it. So in this video, we're going to do that. So for those of you who don't know, the Headhunt Challenge works like this. Currently there are, as you can see, 30 hidden Geeky heads, just like this, hidden around the map, and it's up to the player to go out and find them. And they are literally all over the place. And that, bear in mind, this was all put in like phase 1, and we've not really put any in since then. So there could be a lot more if we really carried on. But it's just getting to the point where there's too many. It's just no good. It's not going to be any fun, I don't think, to try and find them all. Plus, there's no way you can actually physically collect them. You just have to see them and sort of remember where they are. So I don't think that's going to work too well. So I think we're going to revamp this, change it completely. And I've got an idea of how to do that. Now, to show you that, I've actually been working on... Well, I'm actually going to be doing 2 headhunts. And I've already done one of them. And then I'll do this one in a moment. So let's go check out the other one real quick. So as you wander through the streets of the map, you may come across the odd chest just like this one, and although seemingly unimportant, if you open it you may stumble on a bit of a surprise. So in this instance, we open that, we're automatically given this book. It's called Mob Heads by Headhunter, and if you read the book, it says around this region of the map there are 5 mob heads to discover. Find them all and deliver them to the Headhunter to receive a very special prize. And that's all it says. And it doesn't tell you where the heads are, it doesn't tell you where the Headhunter is. It's up to the player to discover that and to start the quest in that sense. So I'm not going to show you how to get to it, but let me show you what the player would need to do. So armed with only this book, the player would have to then go around the map and try to find other trap chests. A bit like this one. And if they open it, they may or they may not get a reward. So in this instance, we would receive a wither skeleton skull. And I mean, we can do that as many times as we want. Obviously, I've got 3 there, no problem. But it's what you do with them that's the thing. So once you found all 5 of the skulls, they need to go to the Headhunter. And here is the Headhunter. That's in there. Handsome dude, isn't he? But obviously you've got your skulls, so you need to give them to him. So we've got a hopper there. If we just throw it in, nothing happens. Can throw another one in, can throw another one in. Nothing's going to happen. This chest, nothing in it. Because the Headhunter doesn't just want the wither skeleton. He wants one of each of these heads. So if you don't give him what he actually wants, he won't give you back what you want. So we've actually, you can see he's taken one of them, but not the other 2. So we can take them back. And it's up to the player to then go out and get the other ones. And if they obviously successfully collect all 5 of those, then there will be a nice prize in here. And I don't think I'm going to show you what that prize is. I'm going to let you guys figure it out for yourself. But let's move on, because I want to do the same for the Geeky Headhunt, and I've got a slightly different idea for that as well. So let's go check it out now. So with this one, we've got the same principle, in the sense that we're going to need 5 heads. So I've got 5 of my own heads here, and I've named them all something different. Obviously, it's SGG 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank God I've got them in the right order. That would have looked really bad. And those are the ones we've got to find. So I'm going to hide them around the jungle. And just a pro tip for you guys watching this video, because I mean, there's a bonus to watching this. This part of the jungle behind us, that's not actually built yet. So you know for a fact that I'm not going to be hiding the heads in that part. They can only be in this region or that region at the back. So yeah, little pro tip for you guys. Don't tell everyone, because you don't want to make it too easy for everyone. But anyway, I'm going to go hide them all, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do once they're hidden. So just so you're aware of what it's going to look like, this is a hidden Geeky head. So if we open this chest up, it does flip a little bit, but that's got the SGG2 head in it. So we can take that out and pop that with the others. And then obviously there will be another in there if you just activate it and go from there. I don't need 2, so I'm going to get rid of it. But there are 5 hidden around the jungle. I'm not going to tell you exactly where they are, but let's go show you what you need to do once you've found them. So first off, the sign's wrong, so we need to fix that. And it's fixed. And now we need to add some clever redstone. And the redstone is now in place. And I've also fixed the signs. You didn't even notice there was a problem with the signs, did you? Anyway, moving on. Down here, there is a hopper, and we can see there is a dropper. Let me just go down and show you how this all works. So basically, there's a hopper there, and another hopper below it. This hopper is so that if you throw the wrong item in and it doesn't count, then you can collect it back out without clogging the system. This one, this is the important one. It's got nothing at the moment, but it will do. This chest, nothing in, but again, that's fine, because we'll come back to that. We've got a clever little system here. So this basically checks for updates. So as soon as an item goes into that chest, it sends a signal through here, which basically, well, it allows us to actually send a redstone signal out based on that chest being filled with an item. I've also gone ahead and put some command blocks just to try and make this a bit smaller, because we need to empty that chest for a start. So what this one does, first of all, is it clones this chest, which is empty. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. That's a trap chest as well, isn't it? Clones that chest, which is empty, to that one. So basically, it always keeps that empty. This one here basically clones this hopper, which gives us 63 of each of these items. So I need to actually stock those up. Let's have a look. So if we get 63 of those, and 63 of those, and 63 of those, 63 of those, and 63 of those, that keeps them in place. So basically, once all 5 of those have something in it, then it will allow the system to drop through. The reason, well, this is locked, so this redstone block here with the redstone and the signal, all of this stops that hopper from actually activating until it's absolutely full. Once there's one item of each left, then it's full, and it goes through, and we can move on. We have this one here. So this is the dropper. That's this command block here clones this dropper to here. So that will put this final one, the prize. So it's a special Geeky Game Ahead with Respiration 1. So that will come in handy for one of the, or maybe some of the other mini games within the map. Anyway, so that's basically how it works. These are all just to reset these key components, and these obviously to use for those. But other than that, this basically tracks for that single chest being updated. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, then well, watch it a few more times and it will make sense. So yeah, we now have all these items, so we can throw. I mean, I'll throw both of those items in there, so you can see one of them stay behind, the other one's in the system. We can see here that one's got 64. So that's basically how it works. I'll do the same for all of them. So do that, do that, do that, do that. And oh, because I'm close enough, it's then throwing me this head, which is the respiration. So I can pop that on my head. It's also got Curse of Vanishing, so if you do die with it, you lose it. So you have to do this all again. And I've done that intentionally because, you know, it's too easy getting all this stuff. So if we now come down here, we can check this. So that's weird. Oh, that's okay. No, that's my fault because I threw 2 of each in. I'm an idiot. They're all just going down here now. Yeah, so that's probably, that might be an issue there. Right, so after a lot of troubleshooting, I mean like a lot, I've literally redone everything, and I think I figured out what it was. I managed to fix it, and it was annoying. I've actually moved the dropper here. I'm actually like the idea of popping that underneath it. Do I have glass still? Fantastic. That looks nicer. Yeah, that's moved there just so it's more within the area. I was messing around with it. It seems to work. So we should, this should now work. So if we look at this, there's nothing in here. We've got 63 of each of those. Fantastic. We've got all of those. This is all set up right. I did move the dropper, as I say. I thought maybe it was the hopper was too close. It was activating this. I got really confused. I moved it all the way. That was fine. I think what it was these command blocks were activating a little bit too quick. So it was basically swapping these round, and it hadn't finished sort of cycling through and sort of setting it through. So it's essentially setting itself through twice. So moving them down here, I'm pretty sure everything's in the same order as well. It seems to work. Anyway, let me show you. So we have one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. So a head's popped up, and that is this one, the respiration. So that works. And just to prove to you, let me just do this. If I throw 2 of each, and it doesn't matter which order we do them. If we want to do SGG 5, for example, 2 of those, 2 of those, let's go 2, 2 of those, and 2 of those. It should throw 1, and then wait, and then throw the second one. So that works. And we can take this away. We can see that's no longer draining. That's working perfectly. So in theory, now I haven't actually tried this, but there's nothing stopping us doing that and just waiting for them all just to pop up lots and lots of times. So it can't break itself now. And if we just look, it's going to keep doing it. This is just perfect. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Easy. So that works like a dream. That was a lot of work to try and get this to work. But yeah, we've got loads of these, and they do have the respiration, and they've got the curse of vanishing, so people can't keep hold of them forever. Is that different to that one? No. Fine, whatever's. Let me just sort this out, because that's going to get annoying very quick. One more of those? No, which one is it? Hang on, what you want? One. Pop that in there. Finish it. Fantastic. Okay, well, that's working now. So, yeah. So, I guess the next thing I need to do is start going around and finding all of these previously hidden heads, because they kind of serve no purpose. And start finding other things to put in these places. So, yeah. Any ideas, if you've got any suggestions of things we can hide in the places where the 30 heads previously were, feel free to let me know. But, I mean, that was one. Spoilers. But yeah, I'll be working on that very, very soon and trying to come up with some ingenious things to hide in these places. Just close it off. Yeah. But unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big like and a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. And obviously tell your friends about it too, because if you like it, there's a good chance they will too. But as always, I've been Geeky Gamer. You've been awesome, and I've just broke that. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.